So the Game Awards 2024 just happened. There were some bangers and there was some not so bangers that were announced. Right here I have a lot of the bigger announcements in a tier list to organize what I'm looking forward to in the upcoming years. This is what the tiers mean. S, I'm definitely gonna play it and it's hype as shit. A, I'll most likely play it, or the trailer got me hyped for it. B, might play it when it comes out depending on people's reaction, because like when Cyberpunk came out I was gonna play it. I waited a little bit and everyone was like, wow, this shit is ass. See, I probably won't play it and it looked pretty boring, but maybe it's all I hear about. There's TikToks posted about it. Oh my god. There could be hidden gems. Might be like a hidden gem in C. F is like, damn, bro. Is there actually like anyone who got excited for this? And then there's a where were you tier, because you should have had something to show at the Game Awards. To start us off, this game didn't even have a name, but it's made by the people who made Shadow Colossus and The Last Guardian. I played Shadow the Colossus. I thought it was a great game, cool game. That game just had like an aura about it. Like it has a way to actually immerse you and suck you in. I guess a good term is atmosphere. It had like a crazy atmosphere, and this trailer has another crazy atmosphere about it. It had me on edge, and the visuals were good. I'll probably play this game. I'll put this in A tier. I'm hyped to see this one. And next we got Naughty Dog's new game, Intergalactic. I'm really stuck between these two because there's like a 70% chance I like pre-order it. It's definitely S or A. Naughty Dog, banger company. Like the trailer showed all the games they made: Jak and Daxter, Ratchet and Clank, Last of Us. They make some of the best single player games any studio makes. In the trailer, the graphics are crazy. The fact that it's like an action game and it's made by Naughty Dogs, we're just gonna put an S. The trailer looked cool too. Off the top of my head, this was most excited I was for an announcement that was a new IP, and they saved it for the end, so you know. Okay, next is Dispatch. It's like the new Telltale, Detroit Become Human like game, one of those choose your own adventure games pretty much. I think I'm gonna put an A. I really love those games. Like Detroit Become Human is one of my favorite games. And I recently, just this year, played through the Walking Dead Telltale games. Love them. The animations and art style look great. And there's some crazy voice actors they got for this. They got freaking Jesse from Breaking Bad all the way to Moist Critical in this. So I'm excited. I just hope with Telltale, make it feel like my choices actually matter. That's why I love Detroit Become Human, because it felt like actually every choice mattered in that game. Some of the Walking Dead games, I was like, oh. So I saved this character just for them to die in the next 30 minutes anyways. Like, why did they even make me have that choice? I'm excited for Dispatch. Next, we got the sequel to Okami. All I know about Okami is when I was like 9 years old, I played the OG. My mom would take me to a video game rental store. I got Okami and played it on the Wii a little bit because I thought it looked cool because it was like a painted dog. So I thought I'd like the gameplay, I guess. But I did not make it past like an hour before I was too confused because I was 9 years old. And then whenever I was about 13 years old, I watched my GOAT YouTuber, maybe I was even younger than 13, Chugga Conroy. The real ones know who Chugga Conroy is. I watched him play through all of Okami and I thought it was awesome. But now that I am 22, I forget everything that happened in Okami. This was weird. Jeff got super excited about this one. I thought this was about to be like GTA 6 or Silksong. Spoilers for the Where Were You tier. The way Jeff hyped up the Okami sequel.
If you truly love video games like I do, this moment is for all of us.
That was like the most hype he got for the trailer during the whole thing. And then I checked Steam, and I saw Okami went on sale after the Game Awards for $5, and I downloaded it. So I'm about to play through Okami also. But right now I'm going to put Okami sequel in B, as in I might play it, but if I love the Okami original, it'll definitely basically move up to A or S, but I haven't played through the Okami original. Oh, we got a big one next. Elden Ring Nightreign. I was so surprised when they said this was like a standalone thing, and then they showed the cast, and I was like, bro, what is this, Elden Ring? They showed the gameplay, the Nameless King comes on screen for a second. Like, what the fuck is going on? Sekiro movement and Sekiro parries. I start just nutting everywhere. At the end of that, I thought that was like the most hype I'd be for a trailer during all of the Game Awards. But then after I watched Moist Critical's video on it and learned that it's gonna be like a roguelike battle royale mix with Elden Ring stuff, and the people who've like beta tested it or whatever, I don't know what it's called, play tested it. Like, it felt like they were just gonna add a battle pass around the corner and shit like that. It hasn't came out yet, so it's too early to say. Originally, I would have put this in S, but right now I'm gonna put it in B. I'm definitely gonna wait for it to come out and see if people enjoy it. Next, we got Thickest Thieves. This one's weird for me. I thought it was interesting. I like the concept. A game where it's you and like 3 friends. The goal is to steal something, but you're all competing against each other to steal it. And you're not just playing against each other because the people you're stealing it from, like the AI also want to keep it. It looks really cool, honestly. I fucked with this trailer. I'll definitely at least get it for like, to play a little bit. This just looks like a game that you can play with your friends like 5 times and then move on. I'll put it in A. I think it looked exciting. Our first not hype one, one move away. So this one, I don't know if I'll put in C or F because I'm definitely not gonna play it. So I guess I'll just put it in F. That is definitely not a game for me. It's like maybe if you have severe OCD and just want to stack things up. Who is hyped? Like, I'm not hating. I just genuinely want to know who is excited for a car packing simulator. That's one of my least favorite things when I was moving in and out of college. Moving itself was cancer. I hated doing that and everything about it. Like moving into college, putting everything in there, knowing that I'm eventually gonna have to move it away in a year. I'm like, oh my God, this is, I just already feel the work I'm gonna have to do a year from now. And this is constant. They showed a license plate transforming like 1910. Oh, I'm moving again in 1920. I'm moving again in 1930. Like, bro, just stay in place. I don't want to move every 10 years, bro. It looks so much work. So maybe it's just not for me at all. But I genuinely don't know who the hell that shit is for real. Oh God, dude, this game was okay. Project Century, the game by the Yakuza studio. This trailer was hype, bro. I was sitting there watching my friends, and they were talking about how it looked like an old like PS2 game with the animations and stuff, and I just disagree. I thought it looked so smooth. Some of the combat looked so nice, bro. I've never played a Yakuza game, so I don't know if it's just like those games, but the gameplay looked really good to me. And the graphics looked good. The vibes. It also had aura to it. Sort of like how the Shadow Colossus game had aura, this game had fucking aura. Especially when it ended with the scene of him walking onto the street, the train goes by, then the Japanese music just gets vibe shifts to upbeat and rap. Oh, that got me hyped. Sure, we'll definitely plop that in there. The Game of Thrones game. I don't forget this one. I don't remember if they showed a lot of gameplay. I just know it has actual characters in it. I'm a fan of Game of Thrones, don't get me wrong. But I hate games and also hate movies from shows that have characters in them that I already know what's gonna happen to the characters because it makes the stakes feel way less. Sort of like how the Black Widow movie came out. Black Widow is the main character, but we already know spoiler. So how we already know that she dies in Endgame. There's no stakes. So this Game of Thrones game where it shows Jon Snow. Who else it showed? It showed Ned Stark. I forget. I just know it showed not Littlefinger, but maybe it did show Littlefinger. It showed Littlefinger and the other liar. It's been a minute since I've watched Game of Thrones. It's just like I know nothing serious is gonna happen to all these characters. Like, it might be cool, but it's just a turn off for me. I don't know. So I probably won't be playing it. I thought it looked pretty boring. I hope it proves me wrong. Whatever. It's sitting in the C tier. Ooh! Slay the Spire 2! Slay the Spire 2 was already announced before the Game Awards, and there's release date. There was no trailer, and I was hoping for a gameplay trailer, and they showed gameplay during this shit. There's animations now to every attack. There's 2 new characters, it looks like. There's more Slay the Spire, bro. More Slay the Spire content. That shit's peak. If you haven't played the first Slay the Spire, one of the best deck building roguelikes of all time. I'm definitely gonna put this. I mean, this is just an easy S. What is there to say? Hi. Next, we got Borderlands 4. I am a Borderlands 2 and pre-sequel enjoyer, especially 2. I thought 3 was not anywhere close to the tier of 2. I mean, I love the Borderlands franchise and everything Borderlands, except the movie. Hold up, not everything Borderlands. I forgot about that movie. But all the Borderlands games, I like a lot. I don't know if I'm buying it on release. I'll play it if it's good. I don't know why 3 felt so much worse than 2 for me, but I just remember playing 2 over and over for hours with my friends. Maybe it's because I was younger. And Borderlands 3, I played through it once and I was like, I don't want to play this anymore. Characters are good though. Showed Claptrap in the trailer, so I can't put it C. I'm gonna put it in B. I might play it if it's seen as really good. Maybe I just don't like looter shooters. The Outer Worlds 2! I have not played the Outer Worlds 1. I know it's really seen as good though. I guess it's just like basic Fallout, Far Cry, one of those type games. I'm not gonna say I would most likely play it though. I might play it. So, another B. Final Fantasy VII Rebirth. Okay, I played through Final Fantasy VII, not the OG, but I played through Final Fantasy VII on console. That was like one of my favorite games I played on PS5. That was before I had a PC. So I played through all of Final Fantasy VII, platinumed it, loved it. Then I got a PC, and Final Fantasy VII Rebirth came out, of course, but it was only on PlayStation, and I'm pissed. But at the Game Awards, they announced it's coming to PC, so I am actually putting this one an S. I'm hella excited to finally continue Final Fantasy VII. That music is so fucking gas. Yeah, this is an easy S. Definitely gonna play that, y'all. I don't know if it ends there, or if there's gonna be another one soon. Don't spoil me. The Virtua Fighter game. This was announced with Project Century. I'm pretty sure they're made by the same people. And I love fighting games. Fighting games are like my favorite kind of games. Apparently, this one's sort of like competitive with Tekken. Tekken is like the 3D fighter, and I think this is also a 3D fighter, so I'm down for Tekken to get some comp. Might play it if it's like super hyped up. It's a great fighting game. All right, this Lord of the Rings game. I forgot what it's called. What is this called? It's like Legend of the Spire, I think it's called. From what I got, it's an Animal Crossing-like game in the Lord of the Rings universe. I like games like Terraria, Minecraft, Stardew. Minecraft, not as much. I think Minecraft gets boring. I know people are gonna freaking come at me as pitchforks, but probably not gonna play this unless like I hear insanely good things about it. My friends, like maybe it's multiplayer would be really good, like Stardew's. Like even playing Stardew by myself, I can't really do it, but when I'm playing with 3 friends, we're all working together on our farms and stuff and building up together, it makes it way more fun and enjoyable. So maybe this with multiplayer would be gas, but for me, I probably am not gonna play it, and I thought it looked pretty boring. So I'm gonna put it C. Oh yeah, and this is just 21 Pilots, bro. I'm an Arcane fanboy. If you freaking watch my videos, you know I love Lee and Arcane. Oh my god, whenever they played Arcane snubbed, by the way, on Best Adaptation. Like David and the other girl, their songs were good, and I was vibing, but when 21 Pilots and the orchestra came out, oh my god. I don't even know where to put this. It's just S. This was gas. Not will definitely play it. I just thought to put in the 21 Pilots performance because that was like one of the highlights for the Game Awards for me. Oh, we get, oh my god. And Silksong. Yeah, we know where this is going. Where were you? Dude, I thought Silksong was guaranteed gonna be here. The reason I thought it was coming is because you guys know how whenever you're watching indie games show nowadays, people in the chat are spamming, where the heck's Silksong? Silksong, where's Silksong? I guess the people that host the award shows get mad because Silksong fans are sort of toxic and they just don't care about any of their other announcements. I don't know if it was Summer Games Fest or what, but one of the other ones where Jeff Keighley was helping, he tweeted out, Silksong will not be announced at this one, whatever old one he was hosting. And I was like, oh, if he did that for that one, but he's not doing that for the Game Awards, it's gotta be announced. Silksong's coming. So I was waiting the whole time for a Silksong trailer. And of course there was nothing. Silksong doesn't exist, whatever. Helldivers 2 expansion or DLC or whatever this was. For me, I'm probably not gonna play it. Sorry, this might be the controversial one. It just looked like they added it with zombies. I just think it's boring, bro. I'm just gonna put this in C. Dave the Diver expansion. I love Dave the Diver. I played it so much when it first came out that I got burnt out on it and I didn't actually finish it, but I need to go back and play it. I don't know how they're gonna make it in the jungle. I don't know if it might be above ground, but that's not really diving. He's gotta go underwater, right? I don't know what they're gonna do. It looks exciting. Dave the Diver is a great game in general. I'm gonna put this in A. Next, we got Splitgate 2 announced. Okay, I'll tell you right now, I'm gonna play this if it's free. They might make it free, I don't know. Splitgate 1 was gas. Splitgate 1 was so fun. I thought the portaling was a crazy skill to learn. And I loved how it made like that big skill gap. It was hella fun to play with friends too. There was gun game. I can't believe it died so fast. I'm excited though. At least I know I'll play it. I'll probably play it a little bit. I really enjoyed the first Splitgate, so I'll just put this in A. It's exciting. Next, Killing Floor 3, bro. Okay, I played Killing Floor 2 when it was free on the PlayStation Game Store. And bro, I thought it was just so generic in another zombie killing game. I don't understand how these games... Maybe I'm a hater. Maybe there's some people out there that are like, oh my god, how are you not hyped? I don't know, bro. What differentiates it from just like playing COD Zombies? And the trailer, I mean, it just looked like a generic zombie killer game. I probably won't be playing it, and I'm gonna put it in C. Next, we got the soccer game by the people who made Sifu. This was such a wild out of left field announcement for me. But I'm actually hyped for it. Sifu is such like a technical game. I have never thought about a company making a mechanical game like that, making a game in such a different genre like sports. Like, imagine like if FromSoft made a UFC game, and the stuff they showed in the trailer looked sick. You could pass it off the wall to your teammate for a goal. Like there's like a little invisible wall around. I think this game looks fire. It could be the next Rocket League. Mark my words. I will most likely play it. Especially another like sweaty competitive game to grind with friends that's like completely different from everything. I think it looks fire. Next, Dying Light the Beast. Is there anyone who fucking cares? Dying Light 2 did me so dirty with that full price game. Sorry. And then another generic anime game. I forgot what this was even called, to be honest. Gacha game? I honestly don't know. I'm not excited for it at all. But there's definitely people who do care. There's some gooners out there that are gonna buy this game no matter what. And if it's a gacha game, put their life savings to it to get 5 copies of this girl. But for me, I'm gonna put it C, because I do not give a shit. Next, Catly. You can't even tell what's really going on from the trailer. Is it like a social media thing where you decorate cats? Is it a cat sim where you play with other people who are also cats? I don't know what this is for. My friend brought his girlfriend and she was like, oh my god, cats! because I guess she thought they were cute or whatever. There's no shot I played this. Unless this has some peak gameplay never before seen. I don't even know who this is for. Maybe just a little kid, like little girls who want to play as cats and hang out. But it's not for me. Next, we got another banger, sort of. Okay, Witcher 4, obviously one of the bigger trailers they had there. Witcher 3, Game of the Year, 1 year at the Game Awards. Knowing this, I played The Witcher 3, and I couldn't get past, like, I played like 4 hours or something and then just got bored. I don't know why, bro. I just thought the combat was so boring in it. I did enjoy the card game, though. Whatever the card game is, I just looked it up. It's called Gwent. Gwent was fire. I enjoyed Gwent a lot. But The Witcher 3, I didn't like it that much. I thought it was overhyped. But for me, it's a B. If it's like insanely hyped up and the combat's way improved upon, I'll probably play it. Next, Split Fiction. This was probably one of my favorite announcements at the Game Awards. Probably my favorite announcement at the Game Awards. This studio, bro, it's just different. I think It Takes Two is the most fun you can have with one other person on a game. Like, if you only have 2 people and you guys need to play a game together, I think It Takes Two is literally peak. Their story, the gameplay is so good for working together. And then there's mini games you can do to compete. Like, that's just such a good idea. And some of the mini games are fun in and of itself. So for them to just take that, get some years to improve upon it and have new ideas, that is exciting, bro. Oh my god, I'm so excited for that. And it's coming out soon. Also, the idea of the main characters, one of them writing sci-fi and one of them fantasy. Like, the worlds are about to go crazy. Even the little they showed. I am hella excited. Split Fiction going at the top of S tier. And then the other, where were you? GTA 6. Come on, bro. Rockstar, you're gonna not announce the release date or even show another trailer or show gameplay trailer. You could have shown anything at the Game Awards. Come on, Rockstar. You fucking sold, bro. I just figured Rockstar would have something there. Something. So this is the final tier list. I'm excited for the future of games overall. And I'm looking forward to next year's Game Awards. Let me know if I did some egregious take in this or if all my takes were fire. Watch my other vids. Peace out.